we're Hebrew Israelites. We come out here every weekend to prophesy the downfall of America and to tell you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians that you're the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. All right, the people in Israel that are claiming that they're the Jews, they are not the true Jews of the Bible. All right, and we're also, our job is to come out here and speak truth. All right, to knock down strongholds and false doctrines that people carry on from generation to generation. All right, and to tell you that your whole life, that you lived a lie your whole life. All right, and to tell you so-called white men that you're an Edomite according to the Bible, because the Bible is about nationalities. It speaks about nations. Even America today deals with nations. All right, and every nation has its own culture, laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, so we're here to tell you, every nation, nationality, who you are. All right, especially you Edomites, you so-called white men. All right, you're the adversary that all the Israelites when they're up against, and you carry on with the left-hand spirit, Satan. All right, and 1/3 of the Hebrew Israelites that are coming back to their identity, we're tired of it. All right, and we've been tired even before we came into the truth. And we found out what was always eating at us. It was because we were living in a corrupt, polluted society. All right, where there is no truth, no mercy. I'll get that on Hosea 4:1, and after that get the Hosea where it says the spiritual man is mad.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel.
Right. Again, y'all can say that that's the Old Testament, that the Old Testament spoke about the Israelites, but no, because you can go into the New Testament and it continues on with the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So it says here, O house of Israel, these words of the Most High. Because you Edomites, so-called white people, y'all think that y'all are gonna be delivered for all the calamities and atrocities y'all done to the Negro and Latino people. Okay? That's not true. You're not gonna be saved. Even your own people tell you, your own scribes, philosophers that read the Bible and unraveled some of the mysteries, they can tell you that there's one nation in the Bible that's not gonna receive mercy from the Most High, and that's the house of Edom. You Edomites.
It says, hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. For the Lord had the controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of the Most High in the land.
Right, you ain't got no idea what this Bible's speaking about. Just the other day, a co-worker told me him and his girlfriend are reading the Bible, and they can't even understand the Bible. You cannot pick up the Bible and be like, oh, I got this. Because you can understand one parable. You understand one parable. You think you got the whole book unraveled the mystery?
It says by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
That's what irritates us. That's what agitates us. Because all this wickedness is occurring in the earth, and then it hits home. Once we were little boys, right? We're all little boys, and we had to grow into experiencing the things we were witnessing on the movie, man. Our women committing adultery, homosexuality, bunch of faggots rubbing up and down in America, getting away with all kinds of getting away with things. But when we try to live a life that's sincere, even though we go off before we came into the truth, we were still being afflicted. And that's what makes us angry and mad. And y'all people don't understand that. Y'all try to make mockery of us, saying that we're crazy, we're insane, something's wrong with us, a demon's on us. Don't you know that your body is a enmity with your spirit? Your body, your flesh is contrary to your spirit. So how can you sit there acting like you're all righteous and tell us that we have a bad spirit on us when your fucking flesh is bad enough as it is already? Paul even said that. Yahweh said it, who y'all claim y'all believe, you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. He said the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Go ahead.
Can we continue now?
Yeah.
Hosea 4:3. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away.
Because not only are the elect men on the highways and the byways that y'all witness before y'all's face, cursing you people out, judging you people, we're not the only ones that are angry. Our anger cannot measure to the Most High and His Son's anger, man. They're the ones that are filling our vessels up with this righteous hatred, this righteous anger, which you people have no clue about. All right? Their anger exceeds every human being's anger. Even if you put all the human beings in one area full of their anger, they cannot measure up to the Most High and His Son's anger, man. They're angry. The scriptures say that the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. Every day the Most High is angry with the wicked.
This is Nahum chapter 1 verse 2. The Most High is jealous and the Lord revengeth. Right,
the Most High, who y'all claim y'all believe in, and His Son, because the scriptures say He's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He don't change. His Father don't change, and His Son don't change. The angels don't change. They're righteous. Go ahead.
The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious.
And He's furious. The Most High and His Son, they're furious, man. The scriptures say they liken the Most High and His Son as to be a lion. And a lion, everybody know a lion is ferocious.
The Lord will take vengeance on His adversaries, and He reserveth wrath for His enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
The scriptures say He's slow to anger. That means that it's building up. It's building up because people that are impatient, what happens? They blow off the handle. They blow a gasket, meaning that they're not slow to anger. They get angry immediately. So Yahushua, they're slow to anger. But Yahushua is pissed already because now He came in the flesh and He was afflicted, just like us. We get afflicted, so it makes us angry. We have to work, what, 8 to 14-hour days sometimes every day, right? And the government deducts money from our check, and then we're getting hit with child support. We have to pay for medical, you know, so forth and so on. And then by the time we get our check to take home, it's not even near the amount that we should be taking for busting our ass every day at work, right? We got problems. Not only that, we got problems with women. We got problems with our children. We got problems with their own bodies. We got problems as in being in this world, like I stated earlier. Those are many situations that I'm mentioning that will make a man go mad.
It says, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath His way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds with the dust of His feet. Verse 9, what do you imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time.
All right, get that one. Ecclesiastes 7:7. And everything that I'm saying is true. I don't care what you people think or whatever. Y'all, because y'all try to be self-righteous. Y'all act like y'all have a sinner in the world, a wicked person in the world. One of us, I'll use myself as an example. You can be like, man, yeah, I'm fucking pissed. If you was like, hey man, calm down. Man, fuck that, I'm mad right now. Well, you can't be getting that way. What do you mean I can't be getting that way? Who says I can't get mad? Who says I can't vent? Who says I can't say a few cuss words or start cussing because I'm sick and tired? You don't know what's going on. How can you sit there and say something like that to me? All right, that's what when Job was going through his affliction, he was crying out, he was venting. All right, but his so-called friends, they were telling him basically that what he was doing it wrong, to calm down. But But Job, in all that, he did not sin. Because the scripture says, be angry and sin not.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Right, it says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. And that's a proverb in itself. That's out of the book of Ecclesiastes, which means a preacher, which was King Solomon. King Solomon, he had the 360 degree of all wisdom and knowledge, man. King Solomon was not no dumb man. Everything he said was true. Why? Because the Spirit of the Most High was on that man. The Spirit of the Most High ain't on you 2/3. Y'all have no idea what y'all talk about, man. All y'all think about is coming up with a trend, a new saying, a new dance, a new way to be wicked. You ain't doing nothing to edify any of us up here, any of the brothers, any of your people, man. We're the only ones in San Angelo, right, of the Northern Kingdom that are doing something about it. Out of all you Negroes, man, all you Latinos, y'all ain't even standing up for a revolution. You got people in California that are still doing it, that they even know that who's who and who's not who. Like, they know the Latinos that have revolutions over there in Cali, they have some form of agreement with the Negroes. They know they can relate with the Negro community. But you stupid ass Mexicanos today, all y'all say is, fuck that nigger, fuck that, this and that. Man, y'all are ignorant, man. 2/3 of you Latinos are ignorant.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh and the lust of uncleanness. 2 Peter 2:10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh and the lust of uncleanness and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities.
Right, y'all are not afraid to speak evil of dignities, man. Because up here, whether you believe it or not, or accept it, we're given the authority to come out here and speak this truth. All right, we're not your modern day churchgoer. We're not your modern day preacher boy, your modern day preacher, man. We're coming here in a different spirit that you ain't never dealt or heard before.
Whereas angels which are greater in power and might bring not railing accusation against them before the Lord.
Like I was saying earlier, the angels, they're righteous. They know what they can and can't do. That's why the Most High refers to you, to us humans as beasts, as worms, as sottish children. All right? Because we have no sound doctrine, no understanding. We just like to go here and there. The scripture said that we're like a dromedary sniffing up the air, walking to and fro, not knowing where to go. You know what I'm saying? What's his main job to do? A camel? It's to go in the desert. It's to find food, right? So he's going back and forth, trying to find that little patch of grass, that oasis, man. That's what y'all people are like. 2/3 of y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't know where to go.
But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not.
Right, y'all speak evil of things that y'all understand not. Y'all don't understand why we are mad. Why we so-called speak negative in y'all's ears. All right? Y'all don't understand it. Y'all speak evil against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai because Yahweh Shai, when he was in the flesh, he did not speak to you kindly all the time, man. The scripture say he went on mountains, on hills, and spoke to a multitude. You think a multitude of people are gonna hear him speak in a low voice? He had to holler. He had to lift up his voice like a trumpet. Right?
It says, and they speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime.
Right, y'all gonna be destroyed for unrighteousness, because you unrighteously spoke up against the men of the Lord. Really, y'all spoke up against the doctrine. Y'all spoke up with the way the things that we do are supposed to be rehearsed and orchestrated. This is the Most High's program. So when you try to change something, that director is gonna say cut, and he's gonna run your ass off. You're fired. All right? Before you get that, let me get this. This is Mark chapter 12, verse 14. And when they were come, they say unto him, Master, we know that are true, and carest for no man. For thou regardest not the person of men, but teachest the way of God in truth.
Right, because like I said, he respected no man. Yahweh Shai, he didn't care, like the brother just said. It was like a movie. Because basically it's like in the beginning we were talking about how we're mad at everything that goes on. Those prayers reach out to the Most High. So it's like Yahweh Shai and the Most High were listening, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna come down here myself and check it out and see if it's true. So when Yahweh Shai came, he saw everything was that way. The whole point. Yahweh Shai is about a set order. As the brother said about the laws being rehearsed and orchestrated the right way, put in order. That's what Yahweh Shai was about. The Most High laid down laws, rules, guidance, and it said that the scriptures say, I changed not. It was set to be that way. But like the brother, you want to come up and say, no, I don't want it this way, or you want to say that it's a crazy way. You're coming up against the Most High himself. So that's why the Most High, that's why when we're reading right here, it says that they're going to be utterly destroyed, because you want to try to destroy that hedge that was built up from the beginning during the daytime. All right, you're going to receive a reward. But like I said real quick, it said that these, like what was the account with the lawyer in Matthew the 22nd chapter? That lawyer, he even came up to Yahweh Shai. He came up in a humble way, even though he's trying to be sneaky. But he knew Yahweh Shai, who we call Jesus Christ. He knew that he wouldn't spare him if he tried to act all stupid on him. People were afraid of Yahweh Shai, even when they didn't know he was the Son of the Most High. They were still afraid of how he held himself. And we follow that same mind. So you can't get mad when we're telling you the things that are written out of the Bible. It's not us, it's the Most High. It's Yahweh Shai. And I was just saying another thing, man, it's like, okay, go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 6. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
Right, because the truth hurts sometimes.
The truth does hurt. The truth hurts, always hurts. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nobody wants to hear that since you've been living wickedly. Nobody wants to die, especially of a horrible death, but you got to accept it because you've done too much. Think about it, from the time Yahweh Shai was here, when he already saw it and he already put a condemnation, a decree upon the world that it was going to be destroyed and all the wicked inhabitants, 2,014 years later, it's gotten worse. Nothing's been corrected. The so-called white man hasn't stopped doing his shit. He's still killing you people. These people are still lying to each other. You know, they're still rising up. You still want to fight again. You want to fight for the wrong thing. You want to, like I was watching this movie yesterday, Live Free or Die Hard, the one with, Bruce Willis. But the guy basically tears apart the whole social structure of America, and he's trying to tell Bruce Willis, like, I really am the good guy, because I'm just letting you show what really can happen. Really, it's all crazy, but really, the good guy's being made up to be made the bad guy. Like the brothers of men of Jacob are talking about what Esau does. He calls things classified or it's top secret because it's really the truth. He doesn't want you to know it, and he'll try to cover it up or destroy the evidence of the truth. Nothing's stopping. It's a continually growing thing. So the Most High, he has to come back.
This is Revelations, or the book of Jude, verse 22. And of some have compassion, making a difference, and others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire.
Right, but like we said already before, we're not about, we've given you compassion for the last 3.5, 4 years. And like we've been saying,